a few minutes early. We're eager to start as quickly as possible because it's not the best of routes to get back home. So I'll wait for people to join until. Oops, I put myself in the shadow there. Before I go and show you where we are. Fabulous little place. It's taken a bit of fetching, bit of finding. We've been on a right little jolly all over the fields and all sorts, and went the wrong way, and then we found the right way. Oh gosh, hello everyone. People joining. As I say, I'm sorry we're a little bit earlier. I know it's only 5 minutes, but I did put approximately 9:30, so. So where we are, fabulous place. Right, let me, I can put my light on, let me turn you around. And this is where we've set up a few things, so excuse the grid pen. I don't know how my signal will be, so I'll... Hiya Claire, thanks for joining. So right, so we've got inside. Hiya. Hi, Day. I know we've missed doing them. Right, so there you go. You got Kaylee, who's and Seth. Hi. Hi, Kerry. And Rob.
Good evening.
And I'm blinding everybody again, and me obviously. So we've got, and then we come round. Oops, into here. There's like a. It doesn't show you. You can. Oops, come on. Where's me? What's it? He's good, thanks, Claire. Yeah, it took him probably a good week to get over his cold, and a weekend away and a few beers, and he's back to he's back to full steam again now. Right, I'm not going to. Excuse me, I'm just going to. Excuse me. I'm not going to step down because there is rather quite a deep step, but you can see there's. I've got a tickle in my throat now as well. I mean, look at it. Could you imagine living here with that view? I mean, as you can see, down there is the river. So it's when we come out of here, we're going to have to be very, very careful. That's probably me, or yeah. We're going to have to be very careful. Where we go, but look at that. Sarah's already gone flying. It's a bit slippy where we are. Isn't it gorgeous? So this, I'm trying not to tell you too much. It goes. Now I can't get down there either without clambering. But you can see, I mean, it's fantastic in here. First time we've ever been here. Just sort of stumbled across it. Yes, thanks, Claire. I'm glad he's better too. It's nothing worse than a man with man flu, is there? And he did. I think he did actually have man flu this time. I will give it him.
He wanted a holiday. That's what it was.
Yeah, he wanted a break, you see. Right. So I'm going to pass you over to the Roberto. Look at that. He's even sporting a little circle of friends paranormal cap. Look at that.
Yeah, the other one needed to wash, so I thought I would wear that one. Thank you very much, Claire, for your thoughts.
I'm sorry,
really do appreciate that, and anybody else as well.
Is that better if I dip the light down a little bit?
Yeah, just a little bit, because all I can see is bright lights.
Okay, that's all right.
Just don't walk towards them.
Yeah. Yeah, I can't see anything. Is there any chance you can...
I can't.
All right.
Hang on. Do you want to switch yours off, John?
Bear with me, I'm going to switch my light off because I'm blinding
I've
Rob.
got two now. It's like car headlights.
There we go.
Can you see
Is
me?
that a bit better?
We can see you.
Okay.
We can hear you, that's messy.
Yeah, I mean, what a fantastic place. I only knew about this, or found out about this place recently. I think it was Alison that suggested. No, it wasn't. No.
Ali was, yeah, well, Ali did say about it, but
Okay.
I think I've already mentioned it.
But anyway, yeah, I didn't know about this place existed, and we thought we'd try and find it, and luckily we did. A little bit of walking, I'm rather hot and sweaty, but we made it, and wow, yeah, lovely.
We've definitely done our 10,000 steps today,
Yeah.
is all I can say.
I did find out some history. Basically, the records of this cave go back to 1658.
Bear with me, Diane says she's glad you're feeling better.
Thank you very much.
There
really
are
appreciate
fireworks going off
Yes, there's
in the distance.
I think there's a crow scare with 1 or 2 shotgun shells.
Oh, battle here.
Oh, interesting.
I reckon that's possible as well. Although it's a guess, I wouldn't be surprised. In the Middle Ages, it was used by a monk called Bernard, who died doing penance for an unknown crime. So he'd done something and he was basically condemned to come down here, and while he's down here he died. In the 18th century, the cave was enlarged and a door was fitted. I can only imagine there's a doorway over there.
There is actually a picture on Google that does show you actually when the door was fitted.
Right.
Yeah.
In 1845, additional brickwork. If you can pan around there, Joe.
You're showing
Yeah,
the
the
light.
fireworks.
Yeah, you can
Additional brickwork
Sort of
was
stonework there.
included to the cave, as well as additional steps up to the door. And apparently there's a hall nearby who used it. It actually belonged to an estate at that time, and the owners of the hall used to come down. They've used it as a summer house. And for picnics.
I can understand why as well.
I mean the views. I mean, okay, it's getting dark now. I can't really see a lot, but I can understand the fact that a really nice place. Summer evening, cracking.
Hi Adam, thanks for joining.
And that's it. It is currently a Grade 2 listed building. It's Grade 2 listed. So it's fantastic. The caves. I mean, we were walking in. The caves were actually. They go off way down there.
There's another little bit the other side of this, isn't there?
I wonder if there's more on the other side because the path carries on round it.
Quite possibly, yeah. We'll come and investigate again another day in the daylight, but I don't want to wander too far. Yeah.
So that's it.
Don't want to wander too far. So we've got the laser grid pen set up. We've got cat balls, REM pods, a proximity light. Which has just gone off?
It's probably me.
Okay.
I think that proximity light might be a little bit too close because every time I move just recently, it's setting it off.
Okay.
So
Maybe if you put it in the doorway.
Hi Helen, thanks for joining. Yeah, put it actually in the doorway. I'm going to try and stay where I know my signal's good.
It's pretty good over there. So I was
Yeah.
forcing them over there.
So Sarah's got an app called, hi Ian, thanks for joining. An app called Spirit Talk, and those are the words we've
might
had.
be me.
We've had the words so far. So yeah, we've just had the little cat ball going off now.
Could be me. I just walked past it. Don't know.
Okay.
Height.
Thank you. we need luck. Because you never know what you're going to get, do you? May get something, we may not get anything. Okay. So what I'm going to do, where's your little torch? I'm going to try, unfortunately, night vision one wasn't. So I'm going to try, it looks very pretty over there, doesn't it? Very Christmassy.
Burnt.
Did I say burned?
Yeah.
So what I'm going to do, I'm going to try and keep the torch shining. Obviously I know it's going to cast.
If you rest it on there, then you're going to hold it.
Quite possibly. Yeah, I'm not too bad at the minute. There's a cross on the wall over there. All right, over to you guys.
Okay. What I'm going to do, I'm going to ask Hayley if she'll just ball.
No, none of us are anywhere near that.
And again. Good Spirit, if you could.
Injury.
Spirit, Appreciate you. Okay, I appreciate you affecting the ball. Would you like to, there's another ball over there, would you like to affect the other one as well, please?
We'll just debunk this one just in case.
Okay,
Spirit, can you stop that, please?
Okay.
Oh,
Right, how about switch it with the other one?
swap that one with the other one just in case it is.
Can you show me a torch then? Because I can't.
No. No?
Just in case it is one that's, you know, the batteries don't last forever on these things, so. Just to debunk. Okay, Spirit, if you just affected the cat ball, that little ball that was lighting up, can you do that again for me, please?
Spirit, good spirit. If you can hear my voice, that ball that we just, well, the two little balls we just changed over, exactly the same. Now, if you could do that again, that'd be really good.
I'm going to put the light on of this. That's better. There we go. Hi, Peter. Good evening to you too.
Could you do that for me, please? Could you set that the same ball? Well, the ball that's now in the same vicinity as the other one was. If I said that right.
The same position, yeah.
Could you try and affect that again? Just so that we know it's not the ball and it's you. It's interesting because neither of them are going off. Okay.
Grandad.
Could you go back? Could you go back to the first ball, the one that you were setting off and set that off for me, please? Sorry, Kaylee. Do you want to?
Yeah.
I'm calling out.
Hi, Steve.
Calling out to all the good spirits that are attached to this cave, or here, or reside here. I'm asking for good spirits only, please. You don't mean any harm or disrespect. If you could affect one of the little lights, if you walk up to those, that'd be really good. Or if you walk in that other cave, or the other part of this cave, we might be able to see you. None of the lights, none of the little devices and toys that we've got here will harm you at all. I promise you that.
No, we mean you no harm or disrespect. We are merely here just to communicate with you. Have you a story that you wish to tell?
Have you got a message?
A good spirit.
That's interesting because you've called for good spirits. Ian says he likes the naughty spirits. I bet you do. We know that.
Maybe you could tell us your name through this device that I've got in my hand.
Hi Teresa, sorry I'm panning round. I just caught your message. Thanks for joining. Okay, Teresa's picking up on the name Patrick.
Okay. Have we got a Patrick with us?
Sleep.
That's interesting. There's one or two, and I'm going to debunk a lot of them because a lot of them are clearly bugs, but there's one or two that could possibly be orbs. I'm not going to say they definitely are, but there's a lot that are where you can clearly see the bugs. And there are a lot of, there's like midges, loads of midges.
Thank you. You're right.
Yeah.
If you could come through the doorway. If you're in the doorway, walk up towards us.
Yeah, Diane said she just saw a big orb. That's what I say. I think there's.
I'm a man. Can you tell us your name?
Can you speak into that device that Sarah's got and tell us your name, please? Is your name Patrick?
Is it Albert?
Is it Bernard? You don't mean any disrespect or harm.
Whereabouts, Helen? Because there's not a tree trunk here. There's stone arches, but tell me to go left or right, or back round. It's going to be fun getting back along that path.
Yeah, but make it a short one. It's like...
Not going to be an overly long live, I'm afraid. So
because it's a bit dodgy. We don't want to end up in the river.
Claire's getting Francis.
Francis, are you with us?
On that star on the stone post. Okay. Yep. Do you know what? Actually, yeah. Look. If you come here, doesn't that looks like a face?
Oh, that bit up there.
Yeah.
Hang on. I can't.
Yeah, because Diane says she can definitely see faces.
Oh yeah. That was a bug.
Okay, sorry, on the roof of the stone on the
Do you have
way.
any children with us? You come and kick one of these little balls?
Did you live here? That's Kaylee.
Did you come here for picnics? On sunny afternoons? I'm going to kick that.
That was an orb then. This came straight towards us.
That's interesting. Flashing.
Flashing. Can you make one of those little balls flash again? Was it you that was setting them off earlier?
I'm going to kick that ball over there because
Okay.
it's... I just want to make sure... Well, I just want to debunk that ball because it was going off and it's not going off now. But I want to make sure the ball's not faulty.
You can actually make out one or two faces if you look hard.
8.
Right, so you just kick that.
I've just kicked it. You can see I've just kicked the ball and it was flashing. You probably did it earlier when it was over there. Could you flip that ball again for me, please? Or the other one? There's one on the opposite side of the archway.
Now it's interesting. Oops. Because it's funny you say that, Peter, because I was just about to say it's almost like there's a mist at the bottom. That's dust.
It might be because we buy water there.
Possibly. It says smelling fire, smoke, 2 dogs and a string of game birds hanging in the wall with a barrel for a table.
It is wooded.
Yep, there's wood. There's a wood behind.
I'd say it's a guess, but I reckon that could be a fireplace.
Yeah, that could have been a fireplace.
It's a guess.
Which is where I'm standing.
Well, somebody's had a fire in there because, like, it might not have been a fireplace, but it's been used as a fireplace because there's burnt charcoal down there, or burnt wood anyway.
Oh, think about if it was in a chimney.
So that would that would make perfect sense.
Do you have a billy with us?
And maybe they would, you know, maybe they shot. Excuse me. See, that's just dust coming towards.
You still got that mist.
Do you want to come this side and just show it? Just view it to the gate.
I have to be a bit careful because of my signal, but on, if there's any spirits that are here with us.
Any good spirits?
Yes, any good spirits. We wish to just talk to you. Not harm you. We won't harm you. We won't disrespect you. Adam says he's drawn to the cross. Okay. Now, I shall retreat quite quickly if my signal decides to go iffy. Right, don't tread on the cat ball, Joe.
If you stand close to the doorway, your signal's all right.
I'm going to stand.
Thanks.
You see, that was the main doorway. And there's your cross. Okay, I'll give you a couple of seconds on. Well, I'll give you a little bit longer than a couple of seconds. That's interesting. Claire says she keeps seeing a figure near this cross in the dark. Ian says, bring on the naughty ones.
Thank you.
Not when we've got to walk back along the river. Diana's looking at the archway where the cross on the wall, feeling something's going to appear. Okay. Well, actually, it's funny you say that because I'm quite tingly here. Come stand. There.
Okay.
Okay. Just stand here.
I'm all tingly anyway from...
Helen says there was a face that appeared in the tunnel just before we moved over. And Adam's getting the name of Alistair. I just felt quite tingly.
Alistair!
Oh, watch sure I don't fall over.
Yeah, you've got to be careful because like the floor's
It's very uneven.
rather uneven.
Caroline.
Caroline, Alistair, Bernard,
Patrick,
Albert.
Got plenty of names. See that?
That was me.
If you're with us,
That used to have a door. Peter's getting a Gustav.
Gustav.
Now, was there something to do with? No.
Right, it's giving me the nail thing.
No. War?
War.
Is there anything to do with... I'm just thinking Gustav. Is Gustav a Germany name?
Yeah.
This side feels nicer than that side.
It does actually. Oh,
Yeah, this.
I know it was resculptured out.
Oh, James.
So I'm not sure
Sorry.
whether we are in the original part or where or the
Denise.
Well, that used to have the doorway.
yeah.
There is another cross on that wall there. And there's also an upside down cross.
Oh dear, somebody's been...
Right above, across the right way.
What's that?
You've got across the right way, and then above it is an upside down cross.
So we've got... Hang
That
on,
was my stomach.
let's try not to break my neck here.
What's that do?
So yeah.
Harry.
Harry, you with us?
I'm not going to comment on that one, are you? There's a little window there. Somebody's been playing silly devils in here, haven't they? Which is sad because, I mean, you know, it was a monk, wasn't it?
Yes, it was a monk.
So, I mean, it's a religious, you know, it's not somebody... I feel I want to go back...
Scratch. That's twice.
Yeah, well, don't scratch us, please. I'm coming back through. Let's give you a perspective of this way. Can you make a noise?
Touch one of the little toys on the floor. They won't mean any harm.
Claire's getting Harry.
That's interesting. We've just had Harry through the.
Oh, Helen says there was a face of a bald head or baby across, above a cross, just.
Oh right.
Yeah, Adam said he was going to say monks. Yeah, there was. Do you want to try dowsing rods?
Yes, sure.
Because I think that's something that, you know, would...
I'm not quite sure where the bag is.
The bag's over there.
See, if you go all tingly standing here.
Yeah.
It's
It's not a harmful tingly or an offensive one. It's just a tingly.
Oh, hang on.
So Rob's just rooting in the bag. There's a lot of dusters with.
We bought.
Oh, we got some new ones.
We've got some new.
You like these
We have got some new dowsing rods. I call them
Some
travel
little
rods.
baby ones.
The travel rods because they're half the size. Anybody want to?
Because to me, this is, you know, dowsing rods. I mean, we've got to be
Yeah.
a bit careful because obviously we've got the water, haven't we?
Yeah, we might find water.
Diane's getting the name Henry. Now that's quite a monkey type name. isn't
Henry.
it?
Henry.
A monk type name,
Bernard.
not monkey.
What?
Sort of a laugh.
I didn't do a thing, but.
Just before you started talking.
Was that when I said a monkey type name?
Like that, yeah.
Yeah.
You went,
Adam says Alistair is a brother. Oh,
Alistair's a brother.
yeah. So the name Alistair,
Brother Alistair.
that's taking
That's
us
like
straight to the water. This is where we might have a problem.
Yeah. Okay, if there's any good spirits with us now, we've got a couple of little. I'll stand on the other side. so
You
you
stand
can
the
see.
other side.
We've got a couple of little dowsing rods, witching sticks, whatever you want to call them.
Ian's getting bubbles.
I
Where are you getting bubbles, Ian?
suppose it's water. Bubbles.
The water?
you put a bubble bath in it, Rob.
Sorry?
You put a bubble bath in the river.
And put a bubble bath in.
He's brought his matey along with him. Hey, do you remember that? Matey.
Matey.
Yeah.
Now you're going back a bit.
Mrs. to get stuck in.
There was Miss Matey as well, wasn't there?
Okay, I'm going to ask him, Ian, what's the significance of bubbles? He meant them bloody monkeys, but okay. He meant the monkey, bubbles, the monkey. Oh, dear. Somebody's swallowing in the knife drawer today.
Anyway,
What Ian's on?
spirits, if you can hear my voice.
Hello?
Okay, just hold them level. Thank you. Just until I finish. Spirits, if you can hear my voice.
Okay.
We've got a couple of little. What's that? You hear that?
What?
Okay, alright.
I was too busy, Chopsy.
It was like a.
There was some at the door.
It's like a. As though something already put the bag down or something. If you can hear my voice, we've got a couple of rods. You may, or you should be, familiar with what they are, or know what they are, know the existence, etc. But using the rods, could you move the rods in the direction where you are? Let go. Take the rods to where you are standing. I need both of them if that's possible, not just one, just to confirm.
Helen said she sounded like a baby cry,
Okay.
which that would go with the baby's
Yeah.
face that's above
Yeah,
the
yeah.
cross. Yeah, and Claire's agreeing, yeah.
If you could send the other one as well. Okay, do you want to go back to centre? Spirit, can you cross the rods if there's more than one of you with us now? If there's more than one, cross them over. There's a draft coming from that doorway, but I don't think it's.
movement in there. I've just heard it.
Cross the rods if there's more than one.
Come on, use our energy. We have plenty of it. No, not as much as we'd have had a couple of hours ago, mine, but...
Okay. Could you cross the rods if there's only one of you? One spirit, cross the rods. Oh, it's not right.
What?
It's alright, I keep seeing that, the what's it, the laser grid, it's twinkling and it's like, keeps catching my eye.
Yeah, it must be the,
Okay, you need to cross both rods, Spirit, please. Can you make the other rod move? Ooh. Peter's getting, I don't know whether I'm going to pronounce this correctly. Peter Noster, mumbling.
Is that you?
That's, did that just swing out on its own?
Yeah.
Freaky.
Steps there.
I thought I heard a footstep. That's why I looked over there and I thought, no, it can't
Why
be.
is it from over there? Why did you do something in there before?
Adam's picking up on a monk that fell from grace.
Crime? Yeah,
Yeah.
He was told to do penance here. Yeah. He,
Can you just move it here, so.
right.
Yeah.
Okay.
If there's more than one, open the rods. If there's only one, cross the rods. I need to know how many there is of you. How many with us now? Open the rods if there's more than one. Cross the rods if there's only one.
Our super fans are watching the TV. Claire's Labrador and her 11-month-old cat. Don't you mock. They like watching us on the telly. They do. Come on, if there's only one of you, can you cross the rods? Did you say? If there's only one?
If there's only one of you, cross them over. If there's more than one, open them wide. I know we've had a couple of bits and bobs with the cat with one of the cat balls, but I don't actually feel there's anything.
There you go.
Oh, all right then. I'll take that back.
Spirit, are you strong enough? Are you strong enough to bring those rods back out to the centre again, so they're facing me, please? If you can, bring them back out to the front. Hiya, Steve. We're out at a cave by a river.
That torch, it keeps twinkling.
We'll post some
It's
pictures
catching my eye.
afterwards.
No, it's
Go on.
flicker it.
We try not to disclose where we are.
It's like pulsing.
If you guess afterwards from the pictures, that's.
Find it anyway.
Yeah, I was going to say. Candy says you'd never find it anyway. It's not the easiest.
You see it? Well, it's not as if it.
I think you're right, Adam. I think they are playing with us already.
That's
What was that?
Me, I'm clicking the torch then.
that could be. I don't think the battery's going.
Diane can hear a baby crying.
What's that then?
What are you after?
If you look, it might be the battery going, but the actual
It's just
the
started
laser grid
pulsing.
pen is actually pulsing.
It's only just started doing it.
I don't know whether you can pick it up.
No, I can't pick it up on here.
If you turn your flash off,
Hang
you
on.
can see it.
I'm just going to put you all into
Background,
darkness
see-
a second.
You see it?
No,
Kaylee?
Yeah.
it doesn't really pick it up.
No, it's alright, it's you. It's alright. I thought, hang on a minute, I can hear breathing.
Oh, yeah.
Because I couldn't. It's alright. No problem. But I was looking at it.
Oh, Ian says he can see that. Yeah.
It's all of a sudden
Claire's
started
getting
pulsing.
baby's face on the wall.
Sorry.
Adam says he doesn't know whether it's his claustrophobia, but he's feeling quite nervous. Yeah.
Well, I am about to walk back.
Yeah.
I've already gone over once.
I don't know. I mean, what I'll do, I'll turn the grid, the pen off. Well, turn the torch off and put it back on again, and see if it still does it.
Yeah. Okay.
If you just knock it onto darkness again, and see if it's still doing it before I do it.
There it is.
Now it's a battery. It shouldn't do that.
If you stand here, Joe,
I can see it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Unless
like
something's
it.
trying to knock it out.
That's brand new, though, isn't it?
Yeah, but I mean, if you've heard of the spirits that have been able to turn torches on and off. Maybe
Yeah.
we don't know. I don't know. It's possible.
Peter's also smelling incense.
It was a church. It has been used as a church.
I've just noticed there's a handprint on the wall.
Where?
Mm,
Oh yeah.
I've only just noticed that. Look on the wall there in white.
Over there. You can't see it with that.
Oh,
Thanks, Sue. Really appreciate that. Yep. If anybody wants to share it out, they'd be really, really grateful.
Now it stopped. So it must be the torch. It's got to be the torch.
I wonder if it does after after so long.
No, it's only battery. There's nothing special about it.
Don't know.
And I reckon it's a torch. Debunk that.
Helen says there's a face by the hand. Do you know if you can get screenshots of these things? If I hold still, and you can get any screenshots and post those.
To the left of it.
Yeah. Please do, and then obviously we can look at those afterwards. Feel free. Thanks, Sue. Appreciate that. And before you ask, yes, I have got my amethyst round my neck. You've got me well trained. You see, on that wall there, this pillar, you can pick up quite a few different faces.
Oh, it's just cobwebs.
Are you picking up anything?
just uneasy.
Just easy.
Uneasy, and I keep getting the feeling that we're going to be followed.
Back
Honestly,
home.
I just can't shake it. I feel like we're just going to be followed.
You are or we are?
We are.
We are.
I'm just reversing backwards.
What is all?
Oh, all right, there we go. Oh, I need to lean me back up against the wall.
Sit on there. Joe.
I'm all right. Well, actually, yeah, that's not a bad seat, is it?
That's what's just gone down the top.
Oh, the walk's taking its toll on me back. Oh, that's it. There we are. We'll have a perch for 5 minutes.
What's going down your top?
So let's just fall off the scene and gone straight.
So come on, spirits. Anybody who is associated with these, well, can you call it caves, I suppose? Was this your residence? Was this your favourite place to come for a picnic? Come and talk to us. Come and tell us. You still got your thing running? Oh, Claire says a Labrador's crying. No.
What was that?
Kaylee breathing.
No, it was a thought.
There was, yeah.
You're both moving at the same time.
Nothing over there. There's what? That.
I didn't hear that.
Did you hear it?
Yeah, I heard it. Yeah.
Could you do that again for us, please? We will be really grateful if you would. Can you tap?
Whereas where there was moving about, there's so much dust in the air.
Tap for us.
Does it have a French connection at all?
Not as far as I know. There's not that many records.
Need.
Next time.
No, need time.
Oh, need time. No, there's not. To be honest, there's not much on it. Obviously, there's names which I haven't included, but there's not that much more to tell about it. Would you tap on the wall?
Claire's got a sad face at the bottom. I think of the pillar. She's got a sad face.
It does
Andrea.
look. Andrea?
There's a lot
It does
of.
look like right there, it looks like a face.
You can actually, if you study that, you can actually pick up that many different faces on there. I mean, there's one bit there. They look they look particularly nice. Adam's getting grief and sadness now, which would ring true with where we are. As I say, we'll post the pictures afterwards, after we've been.
I want to say that
Are you picking up something in that back corner?
no. To be honest with you, I'm not picking up anything. The only thing I will say is Joyce. The only thing I will say is that it was too fast for me to say definite. Something appeared to move across a couple of the dots, like a shadow.
Yeah, over that back bit.
Yeah.
That's where I think I've seen something, but I don't know if we were going back or something in here with us because it was quite low down.
Yeah.
Yes, I'm here.
Yes, I'm here. Did that just say there?
Yeah.
Wow.
Is that you in the back corner?
Oh, Claire's Labrador's really going for it. See, animals are quite perceptive of things, aren't they?
Right.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
You feeling anything?
This side.
Okay.
I feel uneasy this side.
Let's.
This isn't bothering me. I can look in there and feel fine. I feel uneasy this side.
I'm just
Yeah.
going to put my attention.
Behind us.
My attention over there.
Do you want me to? Do you want me to move the laser grid pen? And we'll concentrate on that side now.
Ian says wolf.
Pardon?
Ian's talking to Claire's dog, I think. He says wolf.
How many's he had to drink?
You been?
Do you want to? Can you just show me that? Show me that. What we'll do, we'll point that way.
Okay, Adam's right. I've got to ask you a question now. He says he's sensing someone who was lured down here on false pretense. Does that resonate?
No. There's no record of any. The only death that's recorded is the death of the monk called Bernard, who was.
But there was something to do with that. What I was reading, what you
Yeah,
gave me earlier.
yeah.
I can't remember what it said.
I'll
That
see if I can find anything out, Adam. I'll see.
You've got some strange.
At the moment, I can't say whether we. Yeah, I don't know. I can't say for definite, but I'll have a look back and see what I can find. Oh, thank you, Claire. It is nice to do that. Hey, what?
That's
Oh,
enough room for me to part my bum.
oh, possibly. Mine's not too big.
It's easy enough a bit now.
You look like you've got some spotty pants then, didn't you? No, don't matter if you are. You're part of the line. Come on, spirits.
Intelligent.
Come forward. Come and talk to us.
Kick one of the balls on the floor.
Alice.
Who?
Alice.
Ali, Ian says, was this St Bernard? Where's the brandy? Do with a bit of brandy now, I tell you.
Yeah.
The name's Chambers. Oh.
That was a moth. If anybody spots anything, just gone over my head.
Claire
One of
says
those
it's-
lights on the floor.
She felt he pleaded for his life.
I mean, I suppose it's quite possible because it is really a real secluded place. So yeah, it is quite possible, and it might be just a case that hasn't been documented.
We know it definitely goes back to, was it 1745, was it?
16,
Or 16, you get
48.
1648.
I'm sure what that thing that I read, I'm sure it said it was a banished king.
Peter's put, what the fuck is Alice? What the fuck is Alice?
I was waiting for Rob to do that one.
Okay, so we got some Bernards and Brandy and Alice.
I can't swear alive.
It was conjured.
It was conjured.
Yeah. Get that. So we've got,
Oops, at the bottom.
it was conjured. Alice.
Alice was conjured.
Now we're going to have them all going, Alice. WTF.
What was
What?
I heard that.
I heard that.
that? That was something thrown.
That sounded like it was outside. To me, it sounded like it was through the arch.
Okay,
With some beer cans on the floor down there.
if that was you,
Can you do that again? Can you make another noise?
That was your shoe.
yeah, I'm sure that was.
I'm going in there. I'm going for it. Ooh, dirty boy.
They've upset me.
Hey,
What?
They've upset me.
I hope we haven't upset you, and I do apologise if we have. We mean you no harm. Come and talk to me.
Upset you? Can you tell us their name?
Claire says she can see him praying. See, I've got tingles again here. See him praying on his knees. See, we don't know how he died, do we?
No, there's not, like I said, there's not much of it documented.
I have got serious here.
Don't forget you're right next to the window.
I know, but no, it's not that. It's not a cold tingle. It's a almost like I've walked through something tingle.
I get that in this doorway, yeah.
Yeah, just past that doorway coming in.
I've got something, but I'm right. Like I said, I'm right next to this window. So is it a draft?
Footsteps.
What was that? There was a rustling over here. Peter says nothing negative. No, well, the one person obviously was a monk that we know documented. That was me. Keep struggling with his focus. Come on, pick up again. Bring it back round again. So you can't rule out things in the bushes.
No,
The birds and stuff. I mean, we see the swans. I don't know where they. That doorway, yeah. That I keep being drawn to that doorway.
What's that?
Did you hear that, Liz?
Yeah.
I heard that.
Got fell in the water.
What fell in the water?
So the money was. Did you hear it?
I don't know.
That was interesting. I don't know if you picked that up, but there was something outside. We think something fell in the water, but there was definitely something. Can you see any ripples?
No. Not with any animals on there.
Bears. Bears, where are you?
No, it was a fish that caught to the surface. And then
Really
went back
big
down.
fish then.
Well, look at the size.
Could have been a fish right next to the river.
Yeah, we got a big one then.
It says Gollum.
Wilson.
Was it a football?
Yeah, I reckon it could be. It could be a, what are they called? Moorhen or coot or something like that. They call
Well,
it
we've
in the water,
heard geese, haven't we?
We've heard geese and swans. Well, we've seen the swans. See, we make your Saturday evenings much brighter, we do. We give you a laugh. Well, actually, I think you're giving us a laugh.
Even.
We just fuel the fire.
I think you're just giving us random names now.
Come on, Spirit.
Spirit, the little green dots on the wall, you can probably see them if you can, it's really good. Would you mind walking across the green dots for us? So we might be able to pick up on your shadow.
I'm going to be careful and just come
That
down a
would be
bit of a
cool,
slope.
that would be amazing, and I tell you what, we would be really thankful if you could.
It shouldn't take any energy, just
Across
walk.
the green dots. What was that?
Phil.
Phil, you're here? Walk across the dots for us.
There's a moth on the roof.
There's a lot of insects, and it's you can see them going in front of the dots, and they're playing around. But just walk across the green dots for us.
That was a little bug then.
Or walk towards the red light, the little one on the floor. It's not going to harm you.
It feels like there's somebody
Careful.
that's watching us.
There's no keys in the pocket.
And I feel they're in there. They're watching us from over there.
Would you like to come across? Oh, sorry. Would you like to come across? Come and join us.
What have we got going on over there?
Come over.
I don't go down there because, as I say, it's too
There's a bit of a drop.
too big a drop for me to.
Oh, bring it out, yeah.
Yeah. Give it a few more minutes.
Adam says he's getting an unusual name. Not sure if it's a Christian name or a surname, but he's getting Hardulf or something like that. That's an interesting one. Ian says you are live on YouTube. Are we? Ooh, hello YouTube.
Are we?
And Claire saw an orb then. I think there's one or two that, as I say, there's a lot of bugs. But and Peter says he feels that Bernard is still very much in residence. I think he's the one who's watching us. And he doesn't, yeah. Oh, meant being watched, not live.
Eh?
He says we're being watched on YouTube.
She's here.
Who's here?
Alice. We've had it, Alice
Who?
again.
Who's here? Is Alice? Are you a young girl?
We've also had Evelyn.
And it's twinkling.
Breath.
How feeling?
Don't know. I'm not keen.
You're not?
I don't know, I'm just not keen. Don't know. I keep
Bit of
feeling
energy
I feel
feel.
like I keep wanting to put my back up against the wall, like. Don't know.
And just
It's not. You think it's not nice, or
I don't know whether it's not nice. It's just got like a weird
Yeah.
feeling. I just feel like I want to put my back up against the wall.
Adam's
And then
getting
I've
the
got a bit
name
of
Robert. now.
anxiety about when we leave. And I've just got a feeling about being followed.
right? Okay.
That's
We can
what
ask,
I keep getting.
the thing is, we can ask the Holy Spirit must stay here when we leave, so that's not a problem.
Yeah, I just keep feeling like I need my back up against something.
Okay.
Adam's getting the name Robert now. He says he says now Robert is coming to me.
Robert.
Claire's. Ooh, what was that? I just put my finger in. Oh, it's a slug. Get off.
Oh,
Get off my drink. Phew.
Robert. Are you with us?
Claire says she's here. They're getting here. Up that area. Looking towards that doorway, yeah.
No, I'm not getting anything either, to be honest.
Ian says put your protection up, Kaylee. She's doing. Very strange, because it doesn't feel bad, but yet it feels edgy.
It
It
has
feel
got.
nasty or anything like that, but just edgy.
Yeah.
It does. Yeah, it does. To me, it does feel edgy.
Claire's just come over really hot as well. There's a I say edgy. There's like a tenseness about it, but not in a nasty
Like
way or anything like that.
An argumentative sort of edge.
Yeah.
But I'm actually not getting anything.
I'm not getting anything.
Nothing at all. But it has got like an edgy feel to it. But I'm putting
I
it
can't
down.
tell you that, Brian, because then you'll guess where we are.
I'm
He says, "What river?" Big one.
I'm putting it down to the fact that there's a lot of graffiti on the wall. The wall's actually made up of dark colour. Okay, there's little bits of yellow and blue and that, but basically it's a dark.
Out.
It's a dark colour. It's a dark
Out.
wall. Out.
Yeah. Claire's sweating now.
Phone on floor?
Now that could be like somebody feeling anxious or something. You know, if you start
Put it in.
sweating with anxiety.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I don't know whether it's like my anxiety of knowing about the walk back and
Wow.
the difficulty.
I'm sure that
we're
was
gonna
an
have. Do you know what I mean? I don't know if that's a bit of a
Yeah.
thing playing on my mind. I don't know. That could be. I don't know.
We'll make sure we get back in the way.
No, I know.
Brian says there's something down near the doorway. I've got things biting me, I know that. Getting attacked by 1,000 midges. I think it's not normally from the cave, it's a bit arsey and has been attracted from the water. That's interesting. Okay. Peter's getting wooden poles with animal skins over the doors and openings. Could very well be, because that would have gone back.
I suppose if people have lived here,
Amazing.
if people have lived here in the past, over the years, they might have, sort of put stuff over the doorways or windows.
Adam says he's getting the image of an anchor in his mind's eye.
Right.
I'm not saying anything to that. Claire's really hot. I wonder what. I'd love to know the significance
My
with
lungs.
the hot.
My lungs.
Whether that is somebody anxiety, sort of feeling anxious, heat, or.
What's that?
All I'm going to say is, Adam, you're not far wrong with an anchor, and that's all I'm going to say. There is an anchor involved with it.
Oh, I've just got it.
I know it was a long walk, love, but
I'm tired. I'm just going to use that as
Yeah.
the excuse. I was trying to work it out in my head, and then all of a sudden it dawned on me.
do you feel anxious, Claire? Is your sweating and your heat that you're feeling hot? Do you think that is sort of to do with an anxious side of things, or is it like somebody burning hot?
Done.
What was that?
I heard that myself. That was in the cave.
I think it is outside the door.
Okay, Ian's getting a drowned person, doesn't know his past. He's quite modern. Could well be. Don't know of anything though, Ian, but I mean, to be quite honest, I wouldn't put it past.
I'm being eaten here.
You alright?
I mean,
Yeah, just stuff flying down my top and eating me.
I'm being eaten. I need
we'll do a little bit, about 10 minutes or so,
Yeah.
because
It's not easy to get back.
it's a hell of a journey back, and we're getting eaten by bugs.
Is that right?
Yes. We're not going to stop here much longer.
Okay, Adam said, oh, hang on, whoops, sorry, I've missed that one then.
You alright? You alright?
Yeah.
Hang on, she's been eaten.
Got it. Did you get it? I just couldn't really get my breast out on camera.
Oh no.
No.
That's why I turned to the wall.
I was like, I've got it. Do you know, he's tried to scroll these new messages. Sorry, I missed 1 or 2 messages then. I'm coming back. Claire's chest is getting tight. Adam says he feels it's got something to do with the name of the location, but he's not going to say anything because it will give it away. I don't want to ruin it for you guys. I'm not commenting, but there is an anchor involved with it. I know it's only a short one tonight, but we've got to walk along the riverside and we really don't want
Couple
to...
of minutes. Last chance.
Come on, spirits, last chance.
We don't mean you any harm or disrespect. We've had a fair journey.
Especially to come and talk to you.
So just walk in front of the green dots for us. Affect one of the little balls on the floor. There's another red light behind me. You can affect that. Not going to hurt you. You may not understand them, but honestly they're harmless.
I wonder if, I know this is going to sound a bit random, but orbs and that, I wonder if animals, when their spirits pass, if they...
It's all energy, isn't it?
Well, yeah. Because there are, I mean, there's a lot of dust, there's a lot of bugs, but there are a number of what could possibly be orbs. Now, with the animals. Thanks for the likes, Adam. Oh, Diane just heard a faint voice saying, "Help me." That would.
Katie just whispered thank you.
Oh.
Say again.
Katie just whispered thank you because I've just scratched her back.
Oh, right, okay.
And Claire said her neck is soaked. I wonder if that's where. Is it something to do with his death?
Maybe he slipped into the... Unfortunately, there's no records, but maybe he slipped into the river. The river's only just over there. Drowned. The path is like right on the riverbank as well.
Is that tap then?
I thought we had a tap.
Yeah, a little tap up here.
If I've just got it right, if that's what happened to you, can you do that again, please?
Can you just make it a little bit louder?
Can't make up my mind if that's geese I can hear in the distance or people talking.
I can hear vehicles.
Yeah, there's no road nearby.
There is. There's a road up there.
Is there? Oh, right, okay. Fair
It's
enough.
not that far.
Claire just saw a massive orb. Do you know, I always love watching these back because, you know, get to see things that you don't pick up while you're doing it.
What can you hear in the distance? Did you hear that then?
I can, yeah. We'll give it just another couple of minutes.
That's me.
Because, as I say, we need to... What's going on over there? Let's have a look.
Thank you.
Claire says, I feel he's sorry. That would make sense if he was sorry for what he did. We'll have to try and find out actually what he did, if we can. Find out a bit of history. See there, bugs. I keep getting that tingly, that staticky tingly, but it's not as intense as I've had it previously. And that's up. Sorry, that's up in that other room, in that bit up there. Not. That's alien. What's it smokes there?
Now I know there's a draft over there, because that's where the doorway is. But I've just been over there to pick that light up, and I got this once. But
You see,
there is a draft.
yeah, I know, but there's not in. I know. I'm just watching the book. There's not enough. There's not enough wind or anything. There's not enough.
Because I had that.
Go to the left then.
I had that on the floor and just picked it up. But again, like I said, I've got to debunk it because I'm right in front of that
It
doorway.
is colder here.
It is colder, yeah.
Oh, there's the little steps, look. They are.
Oh yeah, little steps there, been carved out.
Right, we'll go that way out rather than jumping that
Yeah,
way.
it's probably
Climbing
safer.
down. See there. But it was back here, just back here, about here,
You've got the window as well though, so you're getting it from both. What, the draft or the tingling?
tingling.
Oh,
It's
I
not.
was
It's
getting
not.
it in that arch
It's not a
there.
draft. It's not a. It's not a cold. It's just a tingle. Oh, thank you, Claire. Are we back next Saturday? Saturday, no. Unfortunately, we've got an event on. We're sold out on that one as well. So, but
We'll see what's Friday.
we'll see. We might be able to do something Friday. We'll have a think into that one. But Saturday we've got an event. Ooh, Adam says he's getting a feeling of pain in his face, like he's been badly beaten. He wants to close his eye. And Claire's cooling
Again,
down. See, we don't know.
It was picked up on earlier about somebody was brought down here under false pretences, so that could actually be linked.
Absolutely. It is playtime next Saturday. You're quite right, Ian. It is. And a huge thank you to everybody that's coming along and joining us.
And
Okay.
everybody that's subscribed to the YouTube channel in the last few days.
Yes, we've had quite a bump on Instagram and YouTube, so it's been really good. Right. Hi, Daz. I think we're going to close off purely and simply because
Sorry.
we have got rather an awful journey back.
I'm just going to say a quick prayer before we go.
Yeah, we'll just do quick prayers and then we'll go. But we'll see you possibly next Friday. Keep your eye on the page and we'll let you know if we are going to go live. Thanks ever so much, Adam. Thanks everybody for your input. Really, really appreciate it. I know it's only a short one. We will come back here again at some point.
Might even film the walk back so everybody can have a laugh at us falling over after.
No.
Or should that say, laugh at me?
Peter wants to go back to the old cobbled street. Okay, Friday, as long as we're free, we'll go back to the old cobbled street.
Yep, that sounds good to me.
Okay.
It's now one of my favourite places.
We'll do, Claire. Definitely will let you know if we're coming down yours. So I'll say a good night and see everybody who's coming with us on Saturday, and we'll post on the page if we're going to go live Friday, and all being well, we'll be back at the Cobble Street. So bye-bye from Sarah.
Bye. Wish me luck.
Bye-bye from Kaylee. And a bye-bye from Rob.
Good night.